and that left him with a wide-open three. Much too good to pass up.
Ellis against Harden. Ellis dishes to Rondo. Takes a shot at the elbow, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ellis against Harden. Down low, Terry. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas, Charlie Villanueva out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Devin Harris. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Jefferson in at the 3 spot.
Amari Stoudemire still an efficient scorer, attacking the rim. The problems have been at the defensive end of the floor, where last season he fouled 4 times more than he blocked a shot. Not a great ratio. So he's got to continue to work defensively.
Here's Dorsey, and good work on the boards to pick up the second chance points.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
And it's Harris off the drive. That one goes. Count it. And Amari, he's owed around $45 million over this season and next.
And that's a huge contract. Still a great scorer, but as we discussed, he's got to defend at a better level, rebound at a higher rate to command more minutes on this team, and we'll see if he can make that happen.
Harris misses. Rockets leading by 4. Stops. Pops. A second chance effort. The dish to Smith. From deep. It's hauled in by Harris. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Villanueva with the stuff.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's an exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Dorsey. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Jason Terry. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Aminu comes in for Devin Harris.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
So often what you're able to do on the road defines who you are as a team, and in the Western Conference where you'll finish in that conference. Lucky for Dallas, they were a very strong road team.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Kevin, Dwight Howard's certainly excited to be in Houston. He said, having guys like Hakeem and Kevin McHale on my side, I can't lose. They're going to really stay on top of me, and that's what I want. Olajuwon said, I'm like a kid in a candy store. He has the power. Now we're adding finesse to that power. A scary thought, Kevin.
He could be unstoppable, Doris. Thanks.
Dallas with 23 road wins, as you said. That seemed to be the difference for them getting back to the playoff picture and driving the Spurs all the way to 7 games in round 1.
Houston making a switch. Harden's checked in, and then for Dallas, Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Ellis comes in for Jefferson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for J.J. Barea.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Here's Ellis. He dishes it to Parsons. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Parsons got it all tied up now for Dallas. Well, Clark, you look at why the Mavs were so good on the road. They just weren't affected by the change in venue.
Yeah, they were top 3 in shooting as a road team, right behind the Heat and the Spurs, unfazed by being away from home.
Here's Prigioni. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Mavericks trailed by 3. Ellis goes in. He kicks it to Rondo. On the wing, Ellis, guarded by Harden. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Monte Ellis is only 6'3", but makes his living in the lane. One of the truly outstanding finishers in the NBA. He's an explosive small guard who is relentless in attacking the rim off the dribble.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Josh Smith. And Dallas with a change here, too. Chandler's checked in. Ariza with the bucket.
They're starting to get a little triple happen. Falling in love with that three-pointer.
Yeah, they're really starting to cast jump shots here in the second, Clark. I think they've got to mix it up and get the ball inside a little bit.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. And for Ellis, guys, a high-impact, kinetic style of play, and always driving the lane. And yeah, Stevie played in all 82 games last season. He was very durable.
Well, among his many talents, that's another one, Kevin. The durability, the toughness to make it through the entire season. I think the coaches and teammates really appreciate that as well.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Howard drives in, will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Parsons. 8 points for him. Here's Jones. Harden with it. Plenty of space.
Thank you.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the little things that make all the difference. He's been terrific in so many areas out there.
You know, the numbers don't necessarily jump out at you, but he's really making his presence felt out there with everything he's doing.
Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Terry in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a...
Bringing down the house. You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things in your own hands.
Did you get an assist and a field goal for that? I mean, that was ridiculous. Ice cold here to start the third quarter. 0 for 5 now, guys.
The Mavs have fallen back, Steve, in the West the last few years, but they were very much in the hunt this past season.
Well, they were in a battle for the final playoff spot in the West, and then they ended up in the 8th spot and took San Antonio all the way to 7 games. So they did extremely well given the strength of the conference.
Here's Terry. After the made shot from Monte Ellis. It's Harden with the drive. Parsons with the rebound. Parsons got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
They double team Ellis to the middle. They get a hand on it. Outside Rondo. Here's Harden, and here's a nice one-handed slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And Dallas with a change here, too. Harris is checked in. Houston leading by 3. Terry outside. The tray. Jones trying to get open. Offensive rebound.
using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
And that one's good. Harris has got his second bucket.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Ariza. 8 points for him. Off the screen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brewer, looking for his first basket still in this one.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Nobody near Parsons. Money from the wing. Parsons got 10 points.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Houston. Ariza's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Dirk Nowitzki last season back in the All-Star game is 12th in 13 seasons. He left the knee troubles of 2 seasons ago in the rearview mirror. He's in top form once again.
Harris misses. Houston leading by 4. Terry outside. On the wing, Jason Terry. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And Nowitzki, even though late in his career, put up close to a 50, 40, 90 season. Missed it by only fractions of a percentage point, scoring as well as ever, and turned in his best season as far as assist-to-turnover ratio goes.
The open shot by Brewer. Here's Howard. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And Dirk Nowitzki scaling the ranks of the all-time top scorers. Last season, Stevie passed guys like Jerry West and Rick Barry, Kevin Garnett, Alex English, the great John Havlicek, Dominique Wilkins-Steven, and Oscar Robertson.
Think about that list that you just rattled off. That's incredible. Dirk moving into the top 10, and with a game based on skill and size, there's no telling how high he'll get on that list before it's all said and done.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Feeds it to Brewer. Terry outside. Mavericks trail by 12. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Stoudemire out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then it's Jefferson. Then there's Ellis. And it's Barea in at the point. Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Monte Ellis. Dorsey, that's good.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
From deep, Ellis. That is good.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
And here's Harden for 3, and another 3 for Houston.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So
On National Championship